All right. Should be live. And we are. All right. Welcome in, everybody. It is game one of a 3-game series against the Texas Rangers. We do have another 15 minutes until the rain delay is over. First pitch will be at 7:15, so we got, I'd say, maybe 15 more minutes we have to wait until that rain delay is over. He is not playing today. They have Narvaez in the lineup. Let me just get the lineups. We got Smith for the Rangers. You got Smith leading off, playing at first. Langford will bat second, playing in left. Seager will bat third, playing at short. Jock Peterson will bat cleanup, doing the DHing. Marcus Semien will bat fifth, playing at second. Adolis Garcia will bat sixth, playing in right. Evan Carter will bat seventh, playing in center field. Jonah Heim will bat eighth, doing the catching. And Josh Young will bat ninth, playing at third base. And tonight for the Red Sox, you got Duran leading off, playing in left field. Devers will bat second, doing the DHing duties. Bregman will bat third, playing at third. Christian Campbell will bat cleanup, playing at second base. Abreu will bat fifth, playing in right field. Story will bat fifth, playing at shortstop. Abraham Toro is going to make the start today. He will bat seventh, playing at first. Carlos Narvaez will get the start. Will bat eighth, doing the catching duties. And Ceddanne Rafaela will bat ninth, playing in center field. Cora, you bum. You don't want to win. Start Wong. I don't know what needs to change, but something's got to change. Especially with the bullpen. Ronald Duffney's here saying hi. What's up, Ronald? What's up, Ron? Just waiting out the rain delay. Seems like all my screens are below. Why are all my screens like so not zoomed in? This is why. Nope. I'm doing fine. Just a little frustrated right now with the Sox as of recently, Ron. I've just been frustrated with this team over the last week. I mean, we should not, in my eyes, we should not be 500 right now. We should not be 500. We should be at least 5 games above 500 right now. I said it in the chat, or I said it on stream on Sunday afternoon after the 5-4 loss. We should be, there was 3 games last week, 2 of them against Toronto, and the 1 game against Minnesota on Sunday. We should have won those games. Those were games we should have won. Think about it. If the bullpen holds on, we win that game. We win those games. The 6-0 loss, or the 6-0 lead we had in Toronto, where the bullpen comes in and blows it at the end of the game, we could have won that game if we held on. That's a win right there. We would be 19-17. And the 1 win and the 1 loss against Toronto, where we lost 4-2, where Slayton came in, gave up that 3-run shot. There's another win. There's another one we could have had. 20-16. You see where I'm going with this? And then Sunday's game, where we lost by a run again because Slayton comes in, blows the game. We would be 21-15. Be 21-15 right now. That's why I'm so frustrated with this team right now. It's because we should be above 500, but no, because the freaking bullpen implodes every game. And right now, we should be in first place. In my eyes, we are in first place. We should be, but no, we're not. So frustrating. But what can you do? What can you do? Domino's Pizza. Ew. Ugh. Ugh. Just a second. I don't like Domino's. I find it kind of mid. Great evening, all on live stream broadcast. What's up, Charles? Why is this thing still here? No, I don't want this. No. Domino's is disgusting. You could have any other pizza in the world. Domino's is disgusting. There are way better pizza options than there are Domino's. There are way better pizza options than Domino's. Way better pizza options. I refuse to say Domino's is a good pizza option because it's not. It's awful. Bruins deserve top 5 draft pick, not 7. Hold on. Also, you saw the Jets game. I think that's the best NHL game I've ever seen. It's up there. Nope, I don't want to open them up. Nope. Nope. Stop. I don't want to watch HBO. I don't want to get demonetized. I almost opened up HBO and it wanted a screen share. Yelling, I'm not getting demonetized tonight. Because HBO gave me a notification saying, continue watching where you left off, watching Last of Us Season 2, Episode 4. I'm like, no. Like, no. What am I watching right now? Oh, it's a video about Giannis potentially going to the Rockets. Evan Mobley, Darius Garland, and DeAndre Hunter are all out tonight in Game 2 against the Pacers. What's up, Holiday? Oh, you're just chilling? That's the Jets' best playoff game in the last 50 years. That was a very entertaining game. That was actually a really entertaining game. So, at least I thought. I thought it was a pretty good game. Who was it who said in the chat? You realize Pacers have a winning record versus the Cavs in history. I did know that. We don't talk about the Celtics the other night. I was a little stunned by that. A little stunned. It frustrated me more because I'm a Piston fan, so it kind of frustrated me more. So, hey, what are you gonna do? Somebody in the chat, who was it? I think it was Jeffrey, who said that the Red Sox should go after Anthony Rizzo. Not even a couple hours ago, I see a report. I see a report on, I can't remember what it was. Shoot, I don't remember what it was, but it was saying that the Red Sox could be linked to signing Anthony Rizzo. What in the world? No. Heard like footsteps, but nothing's there. Without commitment, you'll never start. Without consistency, you'll never be finished. Let's go, Charles. Yes. Yes, it is. That's why the game's delayed. Game was supposed to start 20 minutes ago, but it's delayed. They announced it at like 6:20. The game was going to be delayed. I put it in the chat saying the game was going to be delayed. I can just remove those messages since now it don't need it. Don't need those. Oh, John Kelly was here. I didn't even see his message. Back on tonight, Warriors and Wolves. Yes, I have memberships available. Let's go. Oh, is that tonight? I thought that was tomorrow. Warriors and Wolves. I thought that was tomorrow night. I thought that was tomorrow. I haven't really kept up with the NBA playoffs too much after my team got eliminated, so I haven't really kept up. Pacers are up 7-2 over the Cavs. 2 minutes in. Oh yeah, that game is today. It's at 9:30. What's going on in NHL West tonight? Oh, it's Hurricanes, Capitals, Oilers, and Golden Knights tonight. And we'll have to watch those on my own time. Yeah, I said I was going to start to stream at 6:40, and then here I am streaming at 7 o'clock. Oops, not Discord. I don't want Discord open. I don't want Discord open. MLB Baseball Action live streaming now on Thomas Fitzpatrick Sports Channel. Let's go. See, this is the time I'd normally be live. Is the game would be at like 7:10, and I'm live at 7:05. But tonight's a little bit of a different story due to the rain delay. So it feels like I got like an ear infection on my left ear right now. So I can barely hear out of my left ear right now. Everybody's in the chat. 5 votes in the poll, but only 10 likes in the chat. The math is not mathing. 4 of you guys are saying that we need a win tonight. We do need a win. I saw the highlights of it. I saw the Islanders got the first pick, which I was a little stunned by that. Bruins are in the top 5, so oops. A little bit stunned. A little stunned by the results. Like, how did the Islanders of all teams win the draft? He has the Islanders number 1, Sharks are number 2. That's not surprising. Utah got number 3. I was a little surprised. Or Utah was in 4. I was a little surprised. Nashville was 5. Flyers were 6. Bruins were 7. Some teams I was a little surprised were in the draft lottery. Oh, 7th, right? Oh, not 5. Oh. Well, it's a draft lottery, so I'm not really too surprised. Every team gets it by chance. It's not like the NFL where you could get the worst overall record and still get the number 1 pick. It doesn't work like that. That'd be nice if it did work like that, but for every sport, but then you'd have every team tanking on purpose. Which to me, I don't really like that. Still got a couple more minutes. So just waiting. Waiting game. Waiting and waiting. I know what we need. Start walking. Why is this? Hold on. Wait a second. Let me close this. Nope. Still there. Why is there just this freaking empty gap? No. Thank you. I knew something was wrong here. All right, now we can show this. I don't need the bookmarks bar open. There we go. There we go. Now I got everything situated. There we go. Okay. Giolito's gonna be on the mound tonight here for our Sox. Had that decent start against Toronto last week. Big week next week. Why? Why is it a big week next week, Ronnie? All right, let's see how many people are going to show up tonight here on this Tuesday night. First game of a 3-game series against the Texas Rangers. Let's see how well the Sox play against Boston. Or let's see how well the Sox play in Boston, rather. And Giolito's going to be on the bump here for game 1. We need a win, guys, like badly. Like bad. Like we need the win today. Like this is a win. In my eyes, is needed. Morale is, you would think morale is a little bit low. So right now, gotta do something with that. Giolito's first pitch is swung on and popped up. Out towards third base. Bregman will not even going to go after it. It's a foul ball. 0-1, and we're underway. The Texas. Last year, I believe we won 2 out of 3 against these guys at Fenway. 0-1 here against Smith. This is the same team, by the way, guys, who took 3 of 4 from us on opening day. 3 homers, 8 RBIs here for Smith. Upstairs, ball 1. And it counts 1-1. Same team who took 3 of 4 against Boston in the opening week, or the opening few games of the season. 1-1 from Giolito is low, 2-1. Yeah, Smith is batting .311 on the year. I do, but it better not be Domino's. I don't like this. Ugh, Domino's. That one's lifted to left, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Leadoff single for Smith to open up the ball game. Leadoff single for Josh Smith to kick off today's series, and that will bring up Langford. Same story. All right, so runner on first now with nobody out. Leadoff guy gets on. Langford at the plate. Outside, 1-0. 297 there for Wyatt. Down low, 2-0. Sox trying to at least let's at least start a win streak. After the teams, in my mind, has had like gut punches, especially in that Toronto series. That was a gut punch. 2-0. Giolito deals. And that's called a strike. 2-1. For a second, I thought that was a ball. It is down. That's a double play ball hit to short. Story flips to second for 1. Relay throw to first is not in time. So they get the leadoff guy out at first, but cannot get the Langford out at first. So they get the leadoff guy out at second, but cannot get Langford out at first. So 1 away here in the first inning, and that will bring up Corey Seager. Jeffrey saying, hello, what's up, Jeffrey? Yep, just waiting on how well the Sox do. Once again, Boston's playing another below 500 team, as that one's fouled back by Seager 0-1. So once again, for what is it, the third straight series in a row, we're playing a below 500 team. And we've lost 2 straight series to teams below 500. Deal 1. Up high, 1-1. Yep, so third series in a row, we kick off against a team that is below 500 in the standings. And is it going to be the third series in a row we lose to a team that is 500 or lower? And the 1-1. Drops in for a strike. Are you watching this game on NESN Plus? MLB TV. Jeffrey, you might be right on the Anthony Rizzo thing, because I keep seeing it's nothing concrete, but it's rumors that the Sox are linked to Anthony Rizzo. So you might be right on that. I was reading some of that before the game. I'm like, oh, he might be linked. He might actually sign with us. Foul off, 1-2 the count. Again, Giolito, I beg you, do not give up a 2-run shot here to Corey Seager. I mean, signing a guy like Anthony Rizzo on a 1-year deal would make a lot of sense. It would. 1-2. And that ball's fouled off. We'll do it again, 1-2. But then what do you do with Toro? I'd say you send him back down to AAA. Although Toro is a switch hitter, Rizzo is more of a well-renowned veteran. I don't know. That's Giolito's at 14 pitches here with only 1 out. Come on, man. It's a 2-ball, 2-strike count here on Seager. I mean, we gotta get this guy out. No matter I mean, we got to get out Seager. 2-2. Pitch. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. Struck him out. 2 down. That's the one batter in this lineup I get really nervous about, especially Seager. So 2 down. 2 away in the inning for Joc Pederson. Already got 11 likes on the stream. Let's go. So here's Pederson, who's been absolutely horrible at the plate. Almost Tristan Casas level kind of bad as he takes a first pitch strike. 0-1 the count. Does not have a home run yet on the year. Does have 1 RBI. But his batting average is under 100. So if we can't get this guy out and he somehow becomes Barry Bonds, I'm going to question everything I know. And he goes around at that one 0-2. 92 on the gun, and he goes at it. If we cannot strike out or get Joc Pederson out here, we really need to do something. And do something we should, as Pederson will call timeout. And Giolito's getting up near 20 pitches. He's at 17. Got to do something up high, 1-2. Yep, first game of 3 against the Rangers. I will be live for 2 of the 3. I will not be live for Thursday's game. 1-2 on Pederson. Langford, the runner on first here with 2 outs. Pitch is swung on back up the middle and sweeps, and it's into center field. Langford's going to make the turn at second. He's going to go first to third. Pederson will pull up at first base. Runners on first and third. So the guy who's hitting below 100, we give up a base hit. Typical Sox shenanigans. They give up a base hit to the dude who's hitting 094. Only the Red Sox could do something like that. Bruh. When you said MLB Network was one of MLB TV, not MLB Network. There's a strike 0-1. I haven't watched MLB Network in a while. I think the Red Sox have a couple MLB Network games this year. Inside 1-1. 2 of them, I believe, are against the Mets. 1 ball, 1 strike to count on Semien. The 1-1. Gilo kicks and deals. Here it is. And that pitch is in the dirt. Ball's going to get away. Runner will score from third. Pederson's going to try for second. And he's thrown out at second base. Good throw by Narvaez, but a run will score. So that's how the game's first run will be scored, is on a wild pitch to drive in the game's first run. It's 1-0 Rangers. It'll be Duran, Devers, and Bregman in the bottom of the first. Already 1-0 Texas. They don't even have to swing the bat, and they already have a 1-0 lead. They don't even have to drive in a run the good old honest way. They got to get a wild pitch to score the game's first run and a curveball that was in the dirt. Not a good start. Not a good start, guys. Not a good start. Folks, we are currently sitting at 1591 on the sub count. If you know anybody that's new, or if you guys are new, Alana Rizzo is her name. Who? All I know is we better win today's game. We don't win today's game. I'm surprised they're actually playing, judging how bad the rain is. I'm a little surprised, or not as bad, but just a little surprised they were starting the game. Just a little surprised. Dreary, rainy, it's dreary, and just does not look like a good game to watch. Soggy, muddy, raining, boring. All right, here we go. Bottom half of inning number 1. Red Sox already are trailing by a score of 1-0. As Duran will take a first pitch strike from his old teammate Nathan Eovaldi, and the count's 1-0. And Eovaldi's one of the guys I wanted the Sox to get in free agency, but they didn't get him. Before they got Crochet and Buehler, and that's a swing and a miss. That curveball was in the dirt. 0-2. Same pitch Duran struck out swinging on Sunday against Yohan Duran. Yeah, Eovaldi's pitching to almost a 2 ERA, chat. That's why I wanted him. As Duran's calling timeout. I wanted Duran, or I wanted Eovaldi as the guy in the starting. Oh, no, we shouldn't get him. No. And swung on and missed. He struck him out on 3 pitches. Struck foul tip, though. Doesn't matter. As Eovaldi will get the first strikeout. Gets a first punch out of the game for him. 1 away. And that will bring up Devers. We need a win. Come on, Sox. Hit the frickin' ball. Yep, they do. Outside, ball 1 on Devers. I don't think the Sox are gonna hit the ball today, John. Judging by the weather today. Fouled off 1-1. I doubt it. Devers batting .250 on the year, dead even. Outside, 2-1 the count. I mean, come on, Devers. He does have 23 RBIs on the year, but only with 5 home runs. He's slowly settling in. Slowly. 2-1 pitch. And he went, swung on a miss, 2-2. Fastball outside. He's swinging at it. Two. And that one's popped foul. We'll do it again. 2-2. Folks, nobody on with 1 out. Devers trying to work a count here against Eovaldi. The 2-2. And Devers hits one. Oh, it's off the glove. It's off the glove of Smith, but it'll go into right field. Garcia will throw it back in. Devers will hold up at first. 1 out single for Rafi. All right, so we at least get a base runner here. A base runner was needed, and we got one. Leadoff single, or a 1 out single, rather. So a 1 out single for Devers. Brings up Bregman, who has basically been the Red Sox entire offense. First pitch. And that's in for a strike. Counts 0-1. With Bregman hitting .317. He's really like the only guy hitting the ball for this team. 0-1. Eovaldi deals. And that pitch is up high. It goes to the backstop. Devers will scamper up to second base. So both pitchers having wild pitches here in the first inning. So both starters not so clean with the command tonight. Yes, I know the rain is playing a factor in that. 1 ball, 1 strike count here from Eovaldi. Sox have a runner in scoring position with 1 out. So double play is really out of order. Oh, computer froze. Fouled off 1-2. Come on, Bregman. Let's go. Should I go with that Texas soil? I don't know. 1-2 on Bregman. Here, man. I don't know what's going on here. Their equipment issue or something over there? Confused on what's going on over there. I have no idea what was going on over there, but whatever it was, looks like it's back to normal. Fading the Sox, 5,000. 1-2. And that ball skips in the dirt. Doesn't get away from the catcher Heim. Counts now even, 2-2. Come on, Sox, let's go. 6 people in the chat. Don't know how many people are going to show up tonight. Time to see how this goes. And now it's fouled off again, 1-2. Or 2-2, rather. Bregman swinging at that. My computer's telling me that I should update already. 2-2 coming. Bregman gets a piece and fouls it off again. Still 2-2. Two and two. So Richie Rich is saying their Rangers are winning today. And that ball's in the dirt as well. Bregman does not swing. It is a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Come on, Bregman. All I ask is for a base hit. Evers has got some speed over there at second. Not saying he's got a lot, but he's got some. He's got decent speed. He's not Lightning McQueen as he steps off the mound. The 3-2. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. 2 away here from Eovaldi. 2 down. As Eovaldi will get the strikeout. So 2 away. And here comes Christian Campbell. I knew it. No long, we lose. All I ask is for a K. There's a strike. First pitch to Campbell. 0-1. Red Sox already down a run. We do have a runner on set in scoring position. Eovaldi at 18 pitches. And that pitch is inside. 1-1 to Campbell. In my mind, should be Rookie of the Year. And he already won Rookie of the Month with his absurd .290 batting average. And the 1-1 is a ground ball hit to first. Smith has got it, flips it over to Eovaldi, running to the bag, and he's got it. And that'll be out number 3, and that'll end the inning. So the Red Sox leave a runner in scoring position, cannot score a run. As we go to the top half of inning number 2, it'll be Semien, Garcia, and Carter to lead off the second inning there for the Rangers. 1-0 Texas after 1 inning of play. Yep. Not good. Not good. I have to keep the MLB scores open. Aren't the Yankees playing today? No score in the bottom of the second inning. Watch the Yankees lose as well today. At least the Phillies are beating the Rays. Guardians and Nationals, no score in the end of the game 2 of their doubleheader. What am I looking for? All right. I know tonight's going to be not a good one, but. And the first pitch is hit on the ground, right to second, or that's actually short. Story's got it, slings it across to first, and that'll be out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out for Giolito. 1 down. I used to live in Katy, Texas many years ago, down the street from Roger Clemens, before he played pro ball, really. So 1 away, here comes Adolis Garcia. Not the same power hitting guy. Not the same power hitting guy. Only hitting .217 on the season. Does have 4 home runs. Oh, 1. There's a strike at the edge of the zone, 0-2. Good pitch there by Giolito. Fouled off, 0-2. After this half inning, I'll just restart my computer, update it. That ball's fouled away again. Still 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Come on, Giolito. Throw strikes. I've noticed he keeps trying to paint the corners. Quit painting the corners and throw strikes. Stop being too cute with this guy. Up and in, 2-2. Not even close. Main problem, not throwing strikes. What is with the Sox and not throwing strikes? What is with their command issues? Throw strikes. Not that hard. Guys, every game with these pitchers. Outside, 3-2. Had him 0-2, and now he's behind in the count. Come on, Giolito. He's already at 30 pitches. That's where you want to be after the second inning. Throw pitches in the strike zone. Jeez. It's not even throwing pitches in the strike zone. It's out of the zone every pitch. And fouled off again. Another pitch out of the strike zone. I just gave up my age. Full count still here on Garcia. Jeez. Throw strikes, dude. It's your job. 3-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat coming. Here's the pitch. And that's not even close. Another pitch is in the dirt. It's not even close for ball 4. Carter takes a strike, 0-1. Still looking for his first hit on the year. All in one with a runner on first. Garcia reaching on that walk. All one. And that one's lined. That's caught by Toro. And he slaps the tag. Got him. Double play. That's a double play. Unassisted. And that'll end the inning. So we go to the second inning. Bottom of the second, it'll be Abreu, Story, and Toro due up. Bottom second, 1-0 Rangers. How is people doing tonight? How is everybody doing tonight? Not going to be a good stream, I can tell, because the max amount of people we've had was like 7. So, not going to be a good stream tonight. What a great play there by the Red Sox. By Toro. Here comes Abreu at the plate. Takes the first pitch ball down low, 1-0. I hope the Celtics win tomorrow night. That would be nice. I don't want to see the Knicks up 2-0. And that ball's lifted out to left. Langford will make the catch. 1 away. One down here, and it'll bring up Trevor Story. We gotta get some run support for Giolito. So here comes Story at the plate. Love new laptops, and I also hate new laptops at the same time. Gotta update like every 2 minutes. Sounds fouled away. First pitch, 0-1. Like, seriously, it's got to update like every minute. Need to update this. Need to update that. Need to update this. Need to update that. Like, why do I got to update it every 2 minutes? I'll just auto update. Outside, 101 the count. Yeah, then I got to sit here and watch my team lose. Again and again and again. And a ground ball hit to short. Seager slings it to first, and that's the second out. 2 away here. Maybe I just got to go on one of those rants. Maybe I just got to go on to one of those rants. Oh, John said so to Jack the Caddy. So here's Toro at the plate. 0 for 1 so far as a member of the Red Sox. Still looking for his first hit with the team. First pitch swinging, and that ball's lifted out to left. Langford is underneath that ball and will make the catch, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 inning. I love those. We go to the top of the third. It'll be Heim, Young, and Smith due up in the top half of inning number 3. After 2 innings, it is 1-0 Rangers. I think I need to go back to the simpler polls because nobody's voting. I think I'll just go back to the regular polls. I tried giving the creative ones a shot. Nobody wants to vote in them, apparently. Just go back to the generic ones. Going back to the generic ones. Nobody wants to vote in the newer ones. Now the dog wants to bark. What else is going to go wrong today? And there's a base hit to center. Leadoff base hit for Jonah Heim here in the top of the third. Now I'll bring up Young. Here comes Josh Young at the plate. There's a strike, 0-1. Good pitch. Come on, Giolito, let's go. Giolito's pitch count's not going to be good tonight. I already know that. I mean, judging by already, it's at what? There's a strike. Good pitch, 0-2. What's he at right now? He's at 37. Yeah, he's pickoff attempt. And he's back in there. No, today's stream's going to suck. I already know it. Yeah, we're barely even getting 3 people in the stream, so, forget it. Not even gonna interact. 0-2. And swung on foul, tipped into the glove. Strike 3. Struck him out. One away here. And that'll bring back to the top of the lineup for Smith. Oh, and 1 here on Smith already. Up and in, 1-1. Smith's already 1 for 1 with a leadoff single back in the first inning. 1-1 is low, 2-1. Two one. Swung on, foul tipped. Held on to behind the plate by Narvaez. We'll see another one, 2-2. Rangers 1, Red Sox nothing. Top of the third. Nobody's even here, so who cares? As that one's lifted out to left field. Duran will come in, still coming in, and he'll make the catch. 2 away, and now we'll bring up Wyatt Langford. It was a decent swing there by Smith. Just couldn't get a lot underneath it. So here comes Langford. As he swings and fouls that one off, 0-1. Oh, 1. Now it's ripped to right. And it's a foul ball. 0-2. At least Giolito's finally doing what I wanted him to do in the first few innings, is throw strikes. See, now that his pitch count's getting too high, now he throws strikes. Why can't the dog stop barking? Fouled away, 0-2. Jeez, I'm getting sick of it. 0-2. There's a ground ball hit to second. Campbell's got it, slings it across to first, and that'll end the inning. Nice and easy inning there for Giolito. We go to the bottom of the third. Still 1-0 Red Sox. Still 1-0 Rangers. Oh, hi. What do you need? I'm just gonna try to ignore the dog. Nobody's even there, and he keeps barking. Getting sick of it. Just gonna ignore it. Getting on my nerves. It barks at the freaking sky, thinking there's someone there. I can't. Bottom of the third. And here comes Narvaez. As he fouls that one off 0-1. Watch, he's going to be an automatic out. I already know it. Yeah, 2 votes in the poll. Way to go. Strange pathetic. 0-1 here on Narvaez. Nobody on, nobody out. 0-1 the count. Red Sox already down by a score of 1-0. So we try to rally against the Rangers. I don't know. I guess I got to speak negative and maybe they'll start winning. Ah, yes, we gave up a run early. Yep. Alrighty. There's a strike 0-2. Oh, and 2 the count. Here against Narvaez. Already it begins. Yep. And that ball's foul. Do it again. 1-2. Yep. You know, I'm already tired of this. I'm going to restart this computer. I'm done with these notifications. Don't care. The game can wait. Tired of the notifications. I'll just watch it on my phone. This rate, I don't even care. That ball's low. 1-2. Yeah, send me 55 notifications. You can't tell me before the game to update. No, you want to do it every time when I want to stream a game. Don't do it when I'm not streaming. Thank you. Swung on a miss. Struck him out anyway. One away. He's barking at everything today. Everything. There's nobody in sight, and he's barking at everything. Like, dude. So here comes Rafaela. Fouls the first pitch off, 0-1. Not even close. I should have did the Celtic game yesterday. I shouldn't have. I was too tired to do it, and oh well. Swung on a miss, 0-2. 0-2 the count. You're on Rafaela. Only 219 for Rafaela with 2 homers on the year. That pitch is low, 1-2. That pitch is low in the dirt. 2-2. The 2-2. And that's a lazy fly ball to center field. And that ball will be caught. 2 away. Pitch is a foot off the plate. Let's swing at it. Pitch is a foot off the plate and he swings. Pitch is a foot below the zone and he swings. What are you thinking, dude? You guys are professional athletes. Why are you swinging at pitches in the dirt? And he takes a strike, 0-1. God. This team, man. So frustrating. Pitch is inside, 1-1. They'll not even get a runner on base. They'll go 1-2-3 for the next 5 innings, and it's already 3-1, 3-0 or something. Then they'll rally. Like they did yet on Sunday, as that ball's fouled off 1-2. Yeah, it's already 5-3. Then the offense wakes up. I'll string some base runners together. Let's go. Let's get something going. Yeah, it's just all the frustrations from this team coming out. That's all it is. And that ball's fouled off 1-2. John's got it right down to a T. They're swinging at pitches that they shouldn't be. Giolito can't throw a strike, apparently. Everything's boiling together, and it's really frustrating. You can't win games against teams below 500, apparently. Apparently, we're looking the below 500 teams. Apparently, they're the best teams in all of baseball. And there's a ground ball, right? A little chopper to Eovaldi. And he slings it to first, and that'll end the inning. Already 3 in the books. It's 1-0. It'll be Seager, Peterson, and Semien due up. Jeez. This team's freaking useless. Yeah, chat. The pitch is down low like a golf swing. Rafaela swings at it. Pitches off the plate here on the right side. Duran swings at it. Every time you put expectations on this team, they crumble. Every game. This team's below 500. Let's lose. Let's not even get a base runner on. Minnesota, 7 games below 500. We get our butts cracked. We get our butts spanked. Can't win a freaking game against a below 500 team. The White Sox, we can't beat them either. Texas, we lost 3 of 4 against them. What is with losing to these 500 teams? These below 500 teams this year. Toronto, we can't beat them either. Really? Toronto, we lost 3 of 4 to them at home. And we lose 2 out of 3 because the bullpen implodes. Oh, yeah, Slayton. Jeez. And people tell me, you're always negative all the time. I wonder why. So I had to put up with this crap for the last 3 years. I still love this team. I love calling these games. But every game, it's just the same old crap. It's the same old sludge that's out there. It's not a baseball team. As that ball's fouled away, 0-1. It's not a baseball team. That's not baseball. I see. It's just, going through the motions. That's what pisses me off. It's just going through the motions crap. 0-1. And that swung on, hit in the air to right. And that ball's going to get down and it goes over the wall. And that'll be a ground rule double. So, a ground ball double. Oh, now my computer finally done updating. Why is this fan so loud? X. Fan is so loud. All right, so here comes Semien. And that ball's ripped out to right. And that ball's going to bounce over the wall as well. And it's 2-0 Rangers. Back-to-back ground rule doubles. Jack Peterson, by the way, guys, came into today hitting .094. Today, 2 for 2 with an RBI double. With a single and an RBI double. Let me repeat that again. Came into today hitting below 100. And today already has 2 hits. Probably shot his batting average up to 130. Just today. That pitch is not even close as well, 2-0. Two and 0 here on Semien. Here's the pitch, and that's ripped into right, and that'll be in for a base hit. Peterson's going to be held up at third. Runners on first and third. So 3 straight base hits here by the Rangers. Most of the White Sox wins are against the Sox. Yep. 3 of them, actually. 30% of the White Sox wins have come against Boston. That is not a joke. I wish that was a joke. That is not a joke. That pitch is fouled off. Garcia will call timeout. There's a strike 0-2. Rangers trying to increase their lead. It's already 2-0 here in the fourth. 0-2. And that ball's lifted out to center field. Abreu coming along with Rafaela. Abreu's the one who's going to make the catch. Peterson's going to tag from third. And he will score. And it's 3-0 on a sacrifice fly. We finally get the first out, but it comes home with a run. Oh, that'll bring up Carter. Giolito's getting shelled already. It's not with the home run or anything. It's just with base hits. And that's a ground ball to short. Nice stop by Story. But Carter will reach. Another base hit. Rangers are just opening the floodgates. Brings up Jonah Heim. Bailey's out there to talk here with Giolito. Almost at 60 pitches here in the fourth inning. No, not saying the season's over. I probably want to know. I'm just saying the team needs to wake up. Get these new additions, and you can't even win. It's ridiculous. There's a strike, 101. Every game. Something just never goes right with this team. Can't be losing back-to-back series teams that are below 500. You just can't do that. Up high, 2-1. Especially against an in-division rival and a team who was 6 games below 500. You just can't. You can't. I don't know. I don't know what to say. That ball's fouled off 2-2. Counts now even here for Hine. No, it's 3. Oh. Yeah, it's 3. It's 3 games. It's only 3 against Chicago because we lost 2 and then we lost the 1. It's only 3. Because I had to say we needed to win 3 of 4 against Chicago to win the series, and we did. The 2-2. Oh, he's calling time. This team just so frustrating after a while. That's a ball, 3-2. Somebody warming up yet? Three, 2. Swung on, hit on the ground, and that's going to get through as well. That'll be in for a base hit. Semien will get the wave. There's not going to be a throw to the plate. Semien will score. And the Rangers add another run. It's now 4-0. Get Giolito out of the game. I'm done. I've seen enough. Get him out of the game. Now I'm praying for a Yankees loss. Hey, can't throw a strike. These pitchers can't throw strikes. Now that pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. 1-0. Pitch was not even close. Yep. Up high, 2-0. Up high, 3-0. Hey, the count is the same in number as many people are there. That's funny. Pickoff attempt. Nope, not in time. I'm going to see if there's a way I can set up like a... 3-0. Pitch. Fly ball to right. Shallow, though. Abreu will make the catch. Runners will hold. Runners don't even move. Oh, here comes Smith back to the top of the lineup. He's already up here for his third AB. That pitch is inside, ball 1. Or up high, 1-0, rather. You gotta be kidding me. Two and 0 here. That ball's fouled off. 2-1. Giolito's already over 70 pitches. Yeah, he's not gonna go 5 innings. Wait, he's going? Oh. He ain't even gonna go 6. He ain't even gonna touch the 6th inning. That ball's swung on and missed. 2-2. What the beep? We need Wong. We do. 2-2 here on Smith. Two. Pitch. And that ball is ripped. And that's gonna be in right center field for a base hit. That'll score another run. Carter will score. Heim will go first to third. And the Rangers make it 5-0. It's already 5-0. I mean, yeah. Oh, here comes Langford, the number 2 hitter. And that ball's ripped, and that'll get through. Heim will score. Smith's going to hold up at second base due to the ball being hit so hard. It is 6-0. Rangers just pouring it on. Already battered around in the inning. They've already battered around here in this inning. So. Seager started off the inning with a double, and now he's going to come up to the plate, and Cora's going to come out. They're making a change. Thank God. Guys, Sox are going to the bullpen. Sox are going to go to the bullpen here. Very early in the game, already going to burn their bullpen in the first game of the series. Giolito's not even going to go 4 innings tonight. That's not a good start. Not a good start. Do you make a new pool? No. Might just build a new pool in frustration. Still makes me mad. Yeah, Jock Peterson comes into today, by the way. I just mentioned when he got the base hit, the RBI double, hitting 094. 0.094. And he already has 2 base hits. Bernardino is coming in here in the top of the 4th inning against Corey Seager. So a lefty against lefty. So Red Sox are going to go to the matchups game here. As there's a swing and a miss. First pitch. 0-1. There's Giolito in the dugout. Yeah. Pitch is in the dirt. 1-1. Yeah. Let him walk away for nothing. Yeah, we could have had him back too. And nope, didn't go after him. Swung on a miss. 1-2. Yeah, think, chat. Basically, we gave away Nathan Eovaldi for Lucas Giolito. I want you to think about that. That pitch is in the dirt, 2-2. Yeah, that makes it worse. And he's dominating. Offside, 3-2. At least we got to him in game 1 of the season. At least we beat him game 1 of the season. But tonight, he's got a personal vendetta. Year in and year out, we get pitchers from the scrap heap that no other team wants with the same result. Yeah, we're paying Giolito $19 million. That ball's fouled off, 3-2. Keep in mind, we're at AAV for Giolito of $19 million. I don't know how much he's getting paid this year. I know it's over $19 million, I think. You know what the funny thing is, too? Giolito was terrible in 2023. Awful. Pure awful. Garbage. And we go in and sign him. Seager's just walking slowly back to the box. Seriously, he had like a 10 ERA or something. Like he had a very high ERA with like 3 teams. With Chicago, the Angels, and the Guardians. Neither team wanted him, and we pick him up. Shows us something. Fouled away, 3-2. 2 worst teams in all of baseball. 2 of the worst teams in the last, I don't know, maybe a decade plus. Don't want this pitcher. Neither do the Guardians, who will practically pick up anybody on the cheap. Maybe that tells you something. Nope, not the Sox. Full count. Pitch. And called strike 3. Got him looking, and that'll end the inning. So finally get out of the inning. It'll be Devers, Bregman, and Campbell. Due up. 6-0. The worst thing about this game is the bullpen's getting burned. Bullpen's getting burned in the first game of the series. Yeah, every player we get rid of ends up doing good. Yep. Except Verdugo. Except Doogie. Doogie's playing pretty badly, actually. He's with the Braves, actually, I think, right now. I mean, even the Yankees didn't want Verdugo, so at least we won that trade, but Giolito was an innings eater for the back end of that rotation. Yeah, he's not supposed to be a superstar, and we're paying him over $19 million a year. Folks, I know I'm sounding like Andrew the GOAT right now, but come on. It's ridiculous. I mean, his first start was not bad. But today, oof. Yeah, Giolito is getting paid $19 million this year. $19 million. Yeah. I was wrong. $19.25 million. He could have an option next year. Hey, Devers takes the ball outside. Up with Bueller on the IL. Still got a. I don't know how many more days Bueller's going to be on the IL for. There's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Mario's right on that one. He was. I'm telling you. I think the Sox just got over enthusiastic about Devers is calling timeout. Telling you, the only reason Giolito was succeeding in Chicago is because of the sticky stuff. I'm telling you, it's the only reason. Outside, 2-1. That's the only reason I can think of why he's been terrible over the last couple of years. It's because of the sticky stuff ban. Ever since then, Giolito's been awful. Swung on, foul tipped into the glove. Held on to behind the plate. 2-2, counts even. What's your thoughts on the idea of Duran returning to the infield to play first? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not against it, but I don't see it happening because Cora has said it's not happening. 3-2 here. I think Cora's just adamant on saying Gonzalez is going to be first base. That's how it's going to be. And that pitch is outside, ball 4. Hey, leadoff walk. We'll take those. Wow, does Duran know how to play the first base though? Well, and again, anybody can play first base. It's not really the hardest position. I mean, Mario, I don't have an objection to it. I just don't see it in the cards right now. So here's Breggy. Saw a funny tweet about Bregman earlier today. I might have to go look up and find it. That ball's lifted to left field. Chasing Langford back towards the track, right in front of the scoreboard will make the catch. One away. Well, chat, thanks. Thanks for coming in. Do this not so good of a slugfest against us. You gotta watch this sludge. Campbell swings and misses 0-1. I did not know that. I mean, it's not a bad idea. Outside, 1-1. It's not a bad idea. I mean, if it's a possibility, we could try it, but I don't think Cora wants to do that. I think he just wants to stay with who he's got. Fouled away 1-2. I think Cora just wants to stay with who he's got, like Gonzalez and all those guys at first. I think he wants those guys. I don't think he wants anybody playing out of position. You know? I think he just wants them to stay at their positions that they're playing in. I mean, I would love to see Roman Anthony called up and possibly move Duran, Devers, over to first. Someone floated the idea of some Story playing it first, and they call up Anthony to play short. It was like, I don't know, like fouled off 1 and 2. Like everything involving someone moving over to first base, Cora is like, nope, 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 nope. It's like Campbell's calling timeout. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Gonzalez is not a bad option for first base, but he's not the long-term solution. 1 and 2 on Campbell after he burns his timeout. I like Romy Gonzalez. Don't get me wrong, but is he the right guy? Down low, 2 and 2. I want to do a platoon. Jeffrey said, I would not mind it. The Sox signing Anthony Rizzo off his couch. I would not mind it. Like they did with Dom Smith. I would not mind it. When Costas got hurt the first time. And a swing and a miss. Two away. Where are all the goals? God knows where. I don't know. In the Sox back pocket. As that one's inside. All one. Hey, Story, since you're right below me here, can you play first base? Hey, Devers, you're over there. Yeah, you're over there. Hey, Devers, since you're over there on my right, can you play first base for us? That pitch is low, 2-0. Got Ben and Jerry's. I have no idea what that is. Is that a Canadian thing, Dallas? 2-0. Fouled off, 2-1. Well, I know the chat doesn't like it, but need something to cure me of this crap. Fouled off, 2-2. If A&W reaches out for a sponsorship, or I write them a sponsorship letter, and they answer, say the word. I will put on an A&W logo in the corner, or do something. I will gladly do it. 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. And a ground ball. Nice stop by Simeon. Slings it to first, and that'll end the inning. So after the leadoff walk, 1-2-3. For Nathan Eovaldi, we go to the fifth inning. It'll be Peterson, Simeon, and Garcia due up. Red Sox still scoreless, still held scoreless. Yeah, you knew at this game when they scored the first run on a wild pitch. You knew this was going to be a bad game. Oh my lord! Oh my lord! What a disaster! What a disaster! My lord! That's crazy. The Athletics have a better record than the Yankees this year. That is wild. Oh, Ben and Jerry's ice cream. That is crazy. Leafs won game 1 last night. Woo! Yay. Hey, the Yankees are tied up at 2. Twins are at least beating up on the Orioles. I guess the Twins have a little momentum. If this DH transition to Devers showed me anything, it's that Devers is impacted by the emotional side more than I thought. Yep. Inside 1-0. Although he's starting to get used to it, though, because he's been hitting quite a bit more. Like, even in the loss, what was it? There's a strike, 101. Even in the loss against, what was it, Minnesota, the second game of the series, Devers had 3 hits. So at least he's showing that he's adjusting to the role. He's adjusting to the role more. There's a bunt foul. Peterson's trying to show these bunts. Our goalie got bashed in the head. Not sure if he'll be there tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I heard that. Bash him more. No, I'm kidding. I don't cheer for that. Peterson lays down a bunt again. Yeah. And it lands at foul ground. That'll be strike 3. Got him. Trying to lay down a bunt. Fouls out. Away. I do not cheer for injuries, so I will not say anything. Go to you. Okay. Outside, ball 1. You're on Semien. I want to see what the chat thinks about Giolito. Clearly, the crowd doesn't like Giolito because the outside 2-1. Because Dave was saying that the Boo Birds were coming out. Devers is getting better. He's still about a month behind on getting into game shape. He still can't. He still can't hit that high heat. Correct. He can't. I don't know why, but he can't. He can't hit the fastball. He's like Joe Boo, but with the fastball. The 2-1 pitch. And that ball's lifted out to left. And that's going to be in for a base hit. One out single for Semien. We'll bring up Garcia. Rhino had a good poll the other night. Crunchy or puffy Cheetos? I don't do those food-related polls because nobody answers. Rangers today are 5 of 7 with runners in scoring position. Outside 1-0. 5 of 7 with runners in scoring position. Let that sink in. That pitch is low, 2-0. 5 of 7 with runners in scoring position. Good Lord. I gotta count up how many hits when the half inning comes, when they show how many hits, runs, errors, how many are in the game. That one's fouled off, 2-1. I gotta see how many hits the Rangers have. This is ridiculous. They gotta have at least 8 or 9. They gotta at least have 9, 10 hits by now. 2-2 here on Garcia. Doesn't have an official at bat. He has a walk and a sacrifice fly. He's facing a lefty, though, in Bernardino. Giolito's what I thought he was. Washed up, never was. Innings leader destined for the 5th spot of the rotation. He's not even got the 5th spot. He's got like the 3rd. And that ball's ripped. Base hit into right field. Another base runner. And once again, Red Sox just Might have to do what some YouTubers do and just turn myself off the screen until they get it out. That should be the challenge. Put myself off screen until the Red Sox score a run. I should do that in the bottom half of the innings. There's a strike 0-1. Lefty on lefty here against Carter. There's a strike 0-2. Nice curveball from Bernardino. Yeah, Mario, I'm getting a little tired of Giolito. At least I thought his first start was pretty good. His first start was good, but then I don't know what happened. Way outside 1-2. Wasn't even close. Yeah, down a touchdown right now. They're in Arlington, so I would say we're losing to the Cowboys 6-0. They're just waiting on the extra point. And that ball's fouled off 1-2. All I can say is the Cowboys are going to try to kick for the extra point. Because technically the Cowboys are in Arlington. And the Rangers are in Arlington. So yeah, Cowboys 6, Patriots nothing. 1-2. Hey, swings and misses. How about that? Carter down on strikes. 2 away in the 5th. And that will bring up Jonah Heim. Good pitch by Bernardino. So he's definitely not going to be active tomorrow. Question is, guys, how many relievers do you think the Sox are going to burn through today? My guess is 3. They go Giolito, Bernardino, probably Weissert. Weiss swung and I missed. Oh, what if Slayton's in the game? I'm not calling it. I'm not calling the inning. Red Sox are reminding me of the Bruins. Yep. Except they're not decimated by injuries. There's a strike 0-2. After Crochet, the rotation is shaky. Any night you can get a decent outing or a total meltdown. Time's calling timeout. Yeah, Buehler's been pretty good. He's been serviceable this year. Houck has been downright trash. Either Houck is downright trash, gives up like 8 runs, they still lose the game, or he pitches an absolute Cy Young type gem, and the team still loses. The 0-2 pitch. Hey, would you look at that? Swing and a miss. A 3-pitch strikeout for Brendan Bernardino. As we go to the bottom of the 5th, it'll be Story, Toro, and Narvaez due up in the bottom of the 5th. It is 6-0. It is 6-0 Rangers. We are halfway through. Yeah, after Crochet and Buehler, who do you got? I mean, Fitz has been pretty good. Fitz has been pretty decent. I'd say Dobbins has been pretty decent. Like, those guys have been good. Bayo's been decent as well. I thought Bayo's been pretty good. Like, Bayo's been pretty good, even though he's only played in like 2 games. Crochet's been pretty good. Dobbins in the couple starts he's pitched has been pretty good. Houck's not been good, although he's gotten quite a bit unlucky, I believe. Why is Newcomb still on the team? I don't know. Slayton's been trash. Weissert's been mid. Whitlock's been kind of mid. Justin Wilson's been mid, but I haven't seen too much of him. Like, really, this bullpen should not be this bad. But, I mean, Chapman's been, other than Chapman, who is really the only other bullpen arm? Because Chapman's really the only guy in this bullpen who has been pretty solid this entire year. Other than Whitlock? I'd say who's been the second best bullpen arm this season? Whitlock, maybe? Whitlock, probably, yeah. Hendricks, I don't know, too little of a sample size. Yeah, Chapman's probably been the best bullpen arm this year, so that was a good signing. We got him for what, $10 million? There's a strike going one first pitch. Right in the bottom of the zone as Eovaldi starts out the inning. It's 60 pitches. Outside, ball one. And that ball's fouled off. 1-2 the count. Sorry, I'll call timeout. I think it's time to DFA some people. Outside 2-2. I wouldn't say fire anybody. I'd say definitely DFA. Definitely time to DFA somebody. Slayton, yes, definitely. Get him off the team. I mean, this is ridiculous. Trade him to the Dodgers and we'll get ripped off in another deal. That ball's fouled off, 2-2. Probably, if I had to guess, Slayton would be the guy to go. I mean, if Slayton wasn't blowing these games, I would not be mad with Slayton. I'd actually like Justin Slayton, but he's blown like he's blown quite a bit of games, and it frustrates me. Need another lefty in his bullpen too. We only have 3. 2-2 the count. Pitch. Swung on and missed. Pitch was right down the heart of the plate. Another strikeout. 1 away. Jokingly mentioned to vote Mo Vaughn as a first base option. Oh, yes. The DFAs are definitely coming. Definitely. I'm not joking. Definitely got to get some DFA. Fouled away at 1-1. Knowing the Sox, they DFA the wrong guy. No, you need to DFA Slayton. Let's DFA Whitlock. 0-1 on Toro. Still looking for his first Red Sox hit. Red Sox only have 1 base hit. That was back in the first inning on the Devers single. Other than that, nothing. Only have had 1 base runner since. No balls, 1 strike to count. And here's the pitch. And now it's lifted out to left field. And that ball's going to get over the head of Langford. Toro's going to go to second. The throw back into the infield. And he's out at second base. Even when we can get on base, we can't even do anything right. No, don't DFA Dobbins. They'll probably send him down to AAA. Oh, I wouldn't DFA Dobbins. Nope. Swung and a missed, 1-1. Even when we can get a base hit, we still can't get on. We still can't get on base. We still can't get a runner on base because apparently when we get too greedy trying to go to second base. And I've been sitting in this position for what it feels like the entire game. Fouled off 1-2. Eovaldi's just cracking 70 pitches. I swear to God, Narvaez, if you get on base and you get thrown out trying to extend a single into a double, I'm going to be even more mad. Narvaez is going to call timeout. They got to DFA Slayton, Mario. I'm telling you. I'm tired of them. 3 games in a row, this dude is blowing games. Time to go. That ball's ripped to right, and that's going to get in for a base hit down the right field line. Garcia couldn't play it. Narvaez is going to make the turn. And the throw into the infield finally comes in. Narvaez is in with a double. Hey, if Toro wasn't sloppy on the bases, we probably could have scored a run. The Red Sox so far have actually 2 hits in the inning, but only 1 man on base to show for it. So here comes Rafael at the plate now. Rafael already 0 for 1. Here with a fly out. That ball's lined to right. Or lined to first, and that ball will be caught. I don't know why I said right, but that was right to the first baseman, Smith, and that'll end the inning. So even when the Sox get base hits, they can't do anything. We go to the 6th inning. It'll be Young, Smith, and Langford due up in the 6th inning. It is 6-0 after 5 innings. Oh, I agree on Slayton. Everybody in the chat is agreeing on Slayton in this, right? Like, it's time to go. Like, the Adam Silver, get ready to speak Chinese. That's what I'm starting to say. Get ready to speak Chinese, Slayton. Jeez. Go to AAA, get DFA'd. AAA, DFA, AA. Acres and 5. I'm sorry, I had to do that. Slayton sucks. Slayton sucks. Wilson's better. Acres and 5. I don't know. I had to do something. I had to do something stupid. I got to do something to make this stream a little bit better, Let Wong pitch. I would not be bad. I would not be against it. That'll be the. It's funny. I was thinking of hopping on a game with a friend of mine during the game. Like, thinking, oh, I could play this game afterwards with you. That pitch is outside. Sean Newcomb's in the game. So throwing out our quote-unquote long reliever. I mean, you got 2-ish lefties out there. I mean, yeah. I don't see the illogic behind it. That one's lined to short. Right at Story, he'll make the catch. 1 away. We do. Every time we revamp this bullpen, it still's trash. I mean, Chapman has been a good signing. Wilson has been an okay signing. But Slayton, Weiser, why are these guys still on the team? I love the Chapman signing. Outside 1-0. Because we needed a lefty in the bullpen, and we got one. And I believe Chapman's the only guy in the entire Red Sox bullpen to have a sub-2 ERA. If I'm correct, I believe he's the only Red Sox bullpen arm to have a sub-2 ERA. Fouled off. Chapman's been great entire season. Fouled off again. 1-2. Only time Chapman looked bad was the game in Chicago. Like, other than that, I can't think of any bad moments by Chapman this year. That pitch is outside. 2-2. Like, seriously. Every time the Sox fan's going to say Chapman's been bad, they're going to pit that pitch is outside 3-2. They're going to point to the outing in Chicago. Yeah, one bad outing out of like what, 10, 11? Like, Chapman's been lights out. I like it. That pitch is fouled off 3-2. And keep in mind, I hate Chapman. I hated this dude. I hated Chapman for years because well, I don't like Aroldis Chapman the person. I'm not going to go into too deep about that. You can look that up on your own time. As that pitch is inside, ball 4. That'll be a 1-out walk. I didn't like Chapman, the baseball player, because he freaking dominated us because he was on the Yankees. Remember, he was with the Yankees and he destroyed us. And then when he went to Pittsburgh, it wasn't as bad because I think we only played him like once or twice. It wasn't that bad. But now we signed him. He's been pretty good. Yeah, imagine an old Yankee player beating us and then he comes over to us. Swung on foul tipped into the glove 0-1. What's the one Yankee player we got? It's been pretty good. I think that's where we got Greg Weissert from, was from outside 1-1. Just passing through to support the channel and say, oh, what's up, R&B? Yeah, that's pretty much this game in a nutshell. And that pitch is in the dirt. Runner will go down to second. Double plays now out of order. I was hoping to catch a Sox game while in Boston this week, heading to PAX East, but weather looks rainy. Yeah, isn't it supposed to rain tomorrow too, Mario? I believe it's supposed to rain tomorrow. That's why I was skeptical about this game. I mean, even it said the game was supposed to not start till like 7:15. I'm like, let's go, Red Bums. Come on, you bums. Upstairs 3-1. Man, they're not even putting up a fight. Even when they do get on base, Toro was thrown out trying to get a single into a double. So and we got one of our worst relievers out there. That's a foul ball. 3-2 the count. Oh, come on, Newcomb. So I got a miss, struck him out. Got him. 2 away here, and then I'll bring up Seager. So 2 away. Here's Seager for his fourth appearance, for his fourth AB. That's how they're playing tonight. I don't blame you. Playing like trash. You can. And that pitch is low, 1-0. Yeah, chat. Sorry if I feel sound dejected because basically I am. Swung on a miss, 1-1. You know, you just expect victories like against Texas right now, or their offense practically has been bad. Swung on, fouled away, 1-2. Their offense has been bad. They just got a new hitting coach. And, you're thinking, oh, maybe they'll get a win or two against a struggling offense, and then they put up 6 runs. And that pitch is inside, 2-2. And you're thinking, you know what, we can get a win, they're below 500 team. Not the best good, not the greatest team on offense. We can beat them up. Nope, they're gonna beat us 6-0 and win the season series against us. By the way, with a win tonight, as that ball's fouled off, 2-2. Oh yeah, chat. Did I mention that with a win today, the Texas Rangers beat us in the season series, no matter what happens tomorrow and Thursday? That's gonna suck. 2 balls and 2 strikes here on Seager. And it'd be like the third straight season loss. As that's a ground ball hit to second. Campbell over to first, and that'll end the inning. Hey, so we give up a 1-out walk, but left stranded. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Red Sox have the top of the lineup due up. Duran, Devers, and Bregman due up. But the Red Sox down by 6. 6-0 Rangers. Yeah. What would be if we lose today and we lose tomorrow, or if we lose today, lose Thursday? Third straight series in a row that we lose to a team below 500. Well, let me look who we have next, because I think we're losing too. Kansas City. Oh, yeah, that's right. We play Kansas City. Kansas City for 3 in Kansas City. Oh, yeah, and they're above 500 too. What are they, 20 and 16 right now, I believe? Hold on, chat. Let me look. Let me look for you guys. Yeah, the Yankees and Padres are tied at 2. At least that's something. Orioles are down by 4. It's the top of the 5th inning over there in Minnesota. Guardians lost today. Kansas City is 20 and 16. However, they're losing actually to Chicago, to the White Sox. Boy, wouldn't that be a blessing in disguise, huh? Lose a series, you have your opponent weakened by the almighty Chicago White Sox. There's a swing and a miss. First pitch, 0-1 here to Jarren Duran to lead off bottom of the 6th inning. 3 hits for the Red Sox compared to the Rangers. Oh, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Swung on a miss. 0-2. Rangers have 6 times more runs than us and 4 times more hits than us. As Duran will call timeout. Red Sox only have 4 base runners. Yeah. And we need Steve Lee with the trash cans. Yup. Out of the way, 0-2. Come on, Duran. You know what? I hate to damage this hat. All right. Here we go. Gotta love the Rangers. 6-0. Still 0, though. Who cares about math? That ball's fouled away. Putting on the rally cap, boys. Ladies and gentlemen. 0-2 the count on Duran. Nobody on, nobody out. Eovaldi at 77 pitches. Everyone, hey, Ronnie, go eat a cookie. Yeah, Sox don't deserve any cookies tonight. Sox do not get any cookies tonight, Roddy. Make sure of it. They don't deserve any cookies. Hey, there's a swing and a miss. Drop third strike, though. Heim will throw it to first. And there is the first out of the inning. On a drop third strike, Duran's 0 for 2 or 0 for 3 today with 2 strikeouts. 1 down here. Yeah, this has been a very interesting game. Yeah. Very interesting game, to say the least. And that's foul 0-1. Rally cap on down with 8s. 0-1 on Devers. Also drinking a root beer. I need this root beer, chat, to get me through this game. Oh, 1. Up high, 1-1. This is actually the first root beer I've had in a little bit. Haven't had an A&W in a bit. 1-1. And fouled off by Devers. 1-2. I got a 12-pack sitting, and I got 12, actually 11 of them now sitting in the fridge. And just, they're still in the box. I didn't unbox it. I just put the box in the fridge. Just put the entire 12-pack in the fridge. Up high, 2-2 the count. I just put the entire box in the fridge. I didn't feel like taking the cans out individually. Just put the whole thing in the fridge. Yeah, last week it was a case of Barks. Today it's a case of A&W. 2-2 on Devers. Swung and I missed. Pitch right down the middle of the plate. Struck him out, 2 away. 5 bands. Oh yeah, that's right. You bet 5,000 on him. Wait, did you bet 5,000 or are you gonna win 5,000? Did you bet 5 or are you winning 5? There's first pitch strike 0-1. Oh, get you, Fago. Fago sounds good right now, actually. Oh, you mention it. That's foul ball 0-2. I don't know. I keep getting these cases of root beer that people. It's really my aunt who says I shouldn't be drinking this much root beer, and then goes out and buys a 12-pack, and nobody drinks it, and then says, "I gotta take it home." That ball's ripped into right field, and that ball's gonna get all the way into the corner. Garcia's gonna have a tough time playing this. Ripen's gonna go to second, and he's into second base easily with a stand-up double. So a 2-out double for Bregman keeps the inning going. On a crooked number here. Let's go. How have the Rangers been scoring runs and then we can't? Rangers have actually not scored since that 5-run 4th inning. So at least the Sox have done. Oh, hey, how did we lose 3 views? That makes no sense. But we just went negative. We just went negative 3 views. How does that work? All I ask is we actually get something with the runs. Campbell's 0 for 2 on the Campbell's 0 for 2 on the game, grounded out and struck out. Does he go? He went 0-1. I'm going to keep my head like this until the Red Sox score a run, which might be the entire game. There's a swing and a miss. Nice splitter there from Eovaldi. As Campbell is going to Call a timeout. I don't think Richie heard my question. That's fine. Still, he's winning quite a bit of money. There's a ground ball, and it sneaks through. Enter center field for a base hit. Bregman's going to get the green light. He's going to go home. Throw. Not in time. Sox get a run, and the shutout's over. Christian Campbell with the RBI single finally breaks through, and it's now 6-1. So finally, we get a run on the board. Takes what? 5 2/3 of an inning, maybe? Finally get a run. Okay, YouTube Studio's officially broken. You just went from 196 to 188. How does that work? Explain to me, YouTube. How does that work? So here comes Abreu. Hey, maybe we can pull off a 6-run comeback of our own after what Toronto did to us. So here comes Abreu after a lengthy mound visit by the Texas pitching coach. Red Sox finally get a run. It's 6-1 in the 6th inning here. And that ball's lined out to left field. Langford will make the catch, and that'll end the inning on the very first pitch to Abreu. We go to the 7th inning. It'll be Peterson, Semien, and Garcia due up in the 7th inning. It is a 6-1 Ranger lead after 6. Folks, go get yourself a cold one. Definitely needed after today's game. Definitely going to need a soda or something after today's game. Wow. Bro, what the heck? Outside, ball 1. Yep, bum Sox score more than 5, then you're not bums. New a pinch hitter here for Jock Peterson. It's Blaine Crim in his rookie year. Bruce Bochy just emptying the bench here for the Rangers against a left-handed batter, or a right-handed batter against a lefty bat. The 1-0. And that one's hit on the ground. Bregman over to first, 1 away. Krim retired on 2 pitches. 1 away here. That will bring up Semien. No movement on the sub count tonight. And overall, just not a good one. Then again, I would typically understand why nobody wants to show up for this game. There's a strike 0-1. I mean, who would want to show up for a 6-1 drubbing to a below 500 team? As that one's outside, 101. Keon Simeon, who's 2 for 3 on the game, he's hitting below 200. So not Marcus Simeon type numbers today. 2-1. Pitch is way outside. 2-1 the count. 2-1. Yeah, 2-1. Inside, 3-1. Wasn't even close. So right now we used Bernardino. We have used Newcomb. Swung on a miss, 3-2. We have used Bernardino today, and we have used Newcomb. So I am wrong so far on the 3 bullpen arms. The 3-2. And that ball is fouled off again. Well, at least Newcomb's done a good job coming out of the pen. Yeah, both bullpen arms have done so far so good. So at least we can't blame the bullpen for today's loss. Can't blame it on the bullpen tonight. The 3-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. 2 down here in the 7th. Sox will have Story, Toro, and Narvaez in the 7th inning. But the Red Sox down by 5. Like to get a couple base runners. So that pitch is upstairs on Garcia. 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Garcia 1 for 1 with a single. Other than that, with a walk and a sacrifice fly. So there's a strike, 1-1. And a ground ball hit the chop towards third. On the left side, Bregman's got to hurry. And nope, Garcia will reach. 1-out single, or 2-out single rather. I'm putting this back on, putting my hat back on correctly. There's no point in a rally right now. So here comes Garcia. Or Garcia, excuse me, Carter now. Outside, ball 1. There's a strike, 1-1. That's a base hit in the center field. Another 2-out base hit. Brings up Jonah Heim. And a swing and a miss. 0-1. That ball's foul. 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Come on, guys. I don't know, chat. What do we do after this drubbing? I should say it. And a ground ball hits a first. Gloved by Toro. He'll take it to the bag himself, and that'll end the inning. 7th inning stretch. Red Sox down by 5. This is what we call, in my country, crappy L. Down low, want to know the story. Armstrong is the new pitcher here for the Rangers. Come on, guys. 3.21 ERA, not too bad. Swing and a miss. Counts 1-1. One and two here. After he swings at that one, too. Christian Campbell with an RBI single. Christian Campbell with an RBI base hit. Is the only reason right now we have a one-run game. It's a one-run. Swung on a miss. Another strikeout. Story back to his normal self. One away in the 7th. I don't know, chat. Getting so frustrated with fouled off 1-1. Fouled away 1-1. A 1-1. That one's lifted out to left. Langford makes the catch. 2 away. There's a strike going one on Narvaez. Down low, 1-1. And that's a ground ball to second. Semien over to first, and that'll end the inning. Oh, we are through 7, 6-1 Texas. Do we bring Newcomb out for one more inning? Do we bring Newcomb out for one more inning? Yeah. Up high, ball 1. Ball 1 here to Young. We're still leaving Newcomb out there. Makes sense because you don't really want to burn the bullpen. What out? There's a strike, 1-1 to Young. Down low, 2-1. Down low, 3-1. We're in the top of the 8th inning, Ronnie. We're in the top half of inning number 8. There's a strike just inside, though, 3-2. Top of the 8th. And Young's going to call timeout. Things I could have done today rather than sit here and call this game. Well, I still would have loved to call this game, but drank a whole bottle of mustard. 3-2 to Young. And it's called strike 3. Young was walking towards first base like it was a ball. One away. Thinking walking towards first base like it's a ball 4, and then he goes, and it's strike 3. Umpire's like, strike 3. Out. One away. I got a hangnail on my finger. That ball's fouled off. 0-1. There's strike 0-2. Smith to call timeout. Come on, Newcomb. And he fouls that one off as well. 0-2. That pitch is outside. 1-2. Down low. 2-2. Off the plate. 3-2. Man, it's hot in here. Oh, why it feels so warm. That ball's lined out to left. And that'll be in for a base hit. 1-out single here for Smith. Rangers still have not scored since that 4th inning. They have drastically cooled down after that 5th inning. Or 4th inning. 5-run 4th inning. Off plate. 1-0 to Langford. Langford up here for his 4th appearance. Oh, his 5th appearance, actually. 5th. 1 for 4, and only one of those hits was an RBI single. 1-0. Here's a ground ball to third. They go to second for 1, and no throw to first. So no throw to first base. They do get the runner at second. 2 away here. See, Sean Newcomb's at least good out of the pen. The Sox can do this. I have faith. I don't. Yeah, you're 8-9-1, guys. They ain't doing crap. Up high, ball 1. I mean, it would be nice. I have that slim hope of optimism, but team like this, swung on a miss. 1-1. Seager did go. Minnesota and Golden State games about to get started. Game 1. I'll be live for game 2. That one's fouled off. 1-2. I don't know where that pitch was, but it goes but he gets away there from Narvaez. Runner goes down to second. Folks, any chance of the Yankees losing today to at least help the Red Sox has been vanquished. The Yankees have a 12-3 lead heading into the 8th inning. So we're going to be a little bit back, 2.5 back. And the 2-2 is outside. 3-2 the count. So we're not going to get any help from the Yankees tonight. That stings. 3-2 on Seager. Guardians put up 18 runs in 2 games against the 8th and 9th position batter. Should have one mindset: get on base, either hit by pitch, walk, bunt. They should, but Rafaela swings at everything, so I doubt that. 3-2 to Seager. Here's a ground ball to first. Toro will take it himself, and then he'll end the inning. So they're leaving runners on finally. Still 6-1 Texas to go to the bottom of the 8th. I'll be right back. I got to take a, you know what. Inside 101. That should be a ball, Blue. I think the umpire has dinner plans. Off the plate, 2-1. At least get on base, Rafaela. All I asked. Ball's popped up. Smith will make the catch. One down in the 8th inning. And that will bring up Duran. And Bochy's going to come out. Bochy will come out. Team's going to make a change. I don't know who's coming in as a new pitcher for Texas. Robert Garcia will be coming in. So the Rangers making a pitching change. They're going to a lefty. Yeah, he's left-handed. Up and in, ball one. Hey, he's got a 1.84 ERA. And that ball's lifted out to left. Out toward, actually near third. Langford running on, Simeon running on. Everybody's running in on it. And it'll drop foul. One and one. And that ball's foul. 1 and 2. I just lifted towards third again. Durant's calling timeout. Maybe there's a chance they can get on, but I think they just gave up today. Usually not supposed to, but they ain't gonna care. 1-2 to Durant. Come on, Blue. Well, umpire ain't helping us out. Take strike 3 looking. 2 away for Devers. Well, umpire ain't doing us any favors. I guess we call this a crap game. Yes, Devers will take a first pitch strike. Just tuning in, not a great stream, obviously, because, well, this has that's a strike. 0-2 on Devers. Red Sox just no effort really tonight. Pitching was trash. Offense is trash. Really every facet of today's game was trash. As the 0-2 goes to the backstop. 1-2. That ball goes all the way to the backstop near the Mass Mutual Park behind the plate. And it's quite a bit of fans actually leaving. Maybe the NESN crew can leave early too. 1-2 on Devers. I know everybody in the chat's left early, so unfortunately, I can't leave early. There's a swing and a miss. Pitch was right down the middle. That'll end the inning. We go to the top of the ninth. It'll be Krim, Semien, and Garcia to lead off the top of the ninth inning. Rangers are up 6-1. Oh, I'm still here. Must like the punishment. I guess you're a masochist. Guess you love hating yourself. Never I would think at this point of the season the Sox would be below 500. Never would I think that, but you know what? You know, when they had that slow start to start off the season, you'd think, oh, maybe they'll come back, maybe they'll, you know, do something. Nope. 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 No. They can't figure it out. They don't know what they're doing. And that pitch is low, 1-0. Newcomb's still out there, so. Today's MVP, I give it to Sean Newcomb. I give it to Sean Newcomb today. That pitch is low, 2-0. Krim's still looking for his first major league hit. Off the plate, 3-0. And I think I could have had more time doing anything else today. But watch this sludge. This garbage. 3-1 the count here on Krim. Seriously, I like watching this team, but man, I would have rather done something else today. Probably Project Zomboid or something. That one's lifted out to right. Abreu will make the catch. 1 away. Sox will have 3, 4, and 5 hitters due up. Bregman, Campbell, and Abreu. I think they just want to get out of this game. Unless they somehow put up a 5-run rally in the ninth inning. There's a strike on Semien. What makes this team being below 500 even worse? I know. Swung on a miss, 0-2. They showed a graphic. I think it was actually during the 4th inning. The Red Sox, the combined winning percentage of all the opponents they have faced was 491. Easiest schedule in all the majors. Easiest schedule in the major leagues. and they're one game below 500. Let that dawn. Let that dawn on your mind. 0-2 is lifted out to center field. Rafael will make the catch. 2 away. Yeah, it was like 491, 481, whatever it was. Easiest schedule in all of MLB, and they're one game below 500. This is ridiculous. Just by winning percentage, by opponent's winning percentage. I want to know. I don't get it. I don't get it, Chet. I guess a lot of teams just, like, I guess it's just part of me because I was being cocky saying that this team could contend for the division. I know it's May, but that's a ground ball. Sneaks through. Knocked down by Story, but it'll somehow get through. So another base hit for Garcia. He has reached all 5 times. Yeah. And they lost 3 of those games. So there's a strike on one. Mario, you know another thing that frustrates me? We lost 3 games to the White Sox out of 7. So we're 4-3 against the White Sox in back-to-back years. There's a strike on 2. We barely won a series against the worst team in baseball in back-to-back years. Carter lifts one to right field, right center. That'll be caught there by Abreu. Just hangs up enough. And even the voice is starting to crack at the end of this game. It's 6-1 as we go to the bottom of the 9th. But let's see. I want to pull up the Red Sox schedule this year to prove my point. Tyrese Halliburton with a game-winning 3. Cavs are down 2-0. Holy crap. They've lost 2 games in a row at home. Sorry, what is that? Let's see. Texas Rangers, below 500. Baltimore Orioles, below 500. St. Louis Cardinals, below 500. Toronto Maple Leafs. Toronto Blue Jays, below 500. Chicago White Sox, below 500. Tampa Bay Rays, below 500. Hey, would you look at that? The White Sox again, below 500. The Seattle Mariners are actually above 500, 6 games above 500. So that's really the only series I'm not mad about. The Guardians, another team above 500 right now. We won that series. The Blue Jays again. We lost that series, below 500. Minnesota, lost 2 out of 3, below 500. And now tonight, another below 500 team. Look at all these below 500 teams that we're playing. Look at all these teams. We didn't play a 500 team until the Mariners. The Mariners. Yeah, and guess what? We lost that series too. This is just unacceptable. It's just disgusting. I mean, we play Texas, Kansas City, got Detroit coming up. They're going to freaking bury us. Upstairs, 1-0 on Bregman. Chris Martin is. After the Celtics loss, you would think these guys would try harder today. Bunch of prima donnas. All I'm saying is this. Got 3 against Kansas City, 3 against the Tigers, 3 against Atlanta. That ball's popped up on the infield. Simeon on the infield dirt will make the catch, 1 away. Here's my problem, chat. Kansas City in Kansas City. Tigers in Detroit. We come back home for the Braves, and they've been red hot. They're only 2 games below 500. And then we host the Mets, one of the best teams in all of baseball. This month of May is not horrible. Fouled away 0-1. Only teams I'm worried about are the Tigers and the Mets. And we play those teams back to back. Other than those 2 series, this month of May should not be that hard. Fouled off again, 0-2. But some part of me thinks we're going to end May with a losing record. So Chris Martin gets our old pal Bregman on 2 pitches. He's ahead of the count, 0-2 on Campbell. You play Baltimore. Called strike 3, got him looking 2 away. Sox are down to the final out. 2 down in the bottom of the 9th, and here comes Willier. We close out the month of May in Atlanta. Pacers have a 2-0 lead. So there's Willier. That ball's lifted to left. And that'll be into left field for a base hit. 2-out single here. Too little, too late. Brings up Story. I'm already saying the Sox need a wake-up call. In the old days, that would be the Yankees disrespecting the Sox and getting them fired up. Something's got to change. Something's got to wake up. Somebody's got to wake up. Players only meeting. Something. Outside, ball 1. Not sure what it'll take today. I don't know, dude. Abreu went to second. Nobody was even paying attention to him. Wasn't a stolen base, but it'd be a defensive indifference. Nobody was even paying attention to him. 1-0 from Martin. There's a strike, 1-1. Owen Story's probably going to strike out anyway, so. Overtime in game 1. Hurricanes and Capitals tied at 1 at the end of regulation. Watch the finish. Well, who cares? Swung on a miss, 1-2. Red Sox down to their final strike. Good God, get this game off my screen. And Story will step off the mound. Story will step off the mound. Yikes. Jeez. Up high, 2-2. Still enjoying to your play calling and the conversation. Many thanks. Yep, Mario. Thanks for coming in, making this game I don't know, less boring. The 2-2. That ball's fouled away, 2-2. Usually I'm not as mad about these type of games, if we're like 10 games above 500 and we have a dud like this. But you're like, oh, it's just a bad game. It's like the Sox have been having bad games for like the last 2 weeks. Counts even, 2-2 on Story. Red Sox trying to somehow get a 2-out rally going with a runner in scoring position. They're not going to score. I doubt it. The 2-2. Hey, I called it. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Said he was going to strike out either way, and sure enough, he does. And Story back to his normal self. All the Story hype goes up for nothing. 0 for 4 with 3 Ks. And this terrible ball game finally comes to an end. It is final score. Do I really have to say it? Rangers 6, Red Sox 1. Just a terrible game, top to bottom. You know, Green Monster to Pesky Pole. This was a awful game. I mean, I don't know what way you want me to put it. Just a crappy game. Sox never had the lead. I mean, you knew from the first inning that it was going to be a crappy game when they scored on a wild pitch. You know, Giolito looked pretty good until that fourth inning where the Rangers just lit him up. Base hit after base hit after base hit after base hit, and I don't know. All I know is they got to get their crap together because right now you're already down 1-0 in the series. Hey, enjoy you in the chat. Yep. I appreciate all you guys coming in tonight. Even though to watch this crap of a game. You know, let me look at tomorrow's matchups. See who's on tomorrow. Let's see, schedule. I'm gonna go on to MLB here. MLB.com. Let's see here. Let's see. See who the Sox have tomorrow. No, I don't want booking.com, darn it. Yeah, it won't let me find the All right, where's the game? Preview tomorrow's matchup. Mahle again. Oh yeah, we're losing. It's Houck on the mound tomorrow. We're cooked. 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 All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Mahle against Houck are the tomorrow's pitching matchups as the Red Sox try to even the series tomorrow night. Can they even the series tomorrow night? Probably not. But hey, who knows? All right, let me get out of here. See you later. Bye-bye.